Oh, there's something in the bush right over there. Good morning, my name is Mike. I review flashlights amongst other things, and today we're going to look at 3 of my favorite tactical lights. So let's get into it, shall we?
Now, don't mind the mess here, but I thought tonight we would take a look at 3 different tactical flashlights. And in my opinion, what makes them a tactical flashlight is that they have a tail button down here, and they have what I like to refer to as a no spin option. So we have the Klarus, which is the XT11GT. We also have one of my favorites here, which is the Nextorch TA30C Max. And then we have the RovyVon GL7. But we're going to take them out into the field and just see how well they perform with their beams on. I'm not necessarily going to do a deep dive on each one because I've made videos about all these in the past.
Okay, we are outside. I got the 3 lights here. All really powerful lights. I brought my laser, but we'll just leave that over there. That's a 50,000 milliamp laser, which is absolutely also bonkers for brightness. So the Nextorch TA30C Max has a highest output of 3,000 lumens. The RovyVon GL7 pushes out a max of 2,000 lumens. And the Klarus XT11GT Pro pushes out a maximum of 3,300 lumens. So these 2 here will be the closest when it comes to actual brightness. This is still a close third, but never count out the RovyVon tech because they just make really nice lights. Okay, let's go set this up. Oh yeah, and I'm wearing a, what am I? That's a Nitecore something or other. It's one of my favorite headlamps because it has 2 different bulbs. I got all the reviews down below. Okay, quick little range test. Try the Klarus first. So where I'm pointed at right there, let me open up the Klarus. That, not very far. I mean, that might be, yeah, maybe about 110, 120 feet, so maybe 30 meters. This is the Klarus on just this tail action button. The tail button, this is it. Like, this is what it does. Press it off, press it on. Cycle through its settings here. So one lower, lowest. Back to bright. Now I'm going to switch over to the Nextorch. Off, low, medium, highest, and then strobe comes after this. Right there. That's your strobe. Then we've got the RovyVon GL7. I'm going to push the tail cap. There it is. That is on. Tell you, really like that light. It's a bit of a thrower, but it's not too narrow. You know what I mean? Like, it's a nice thrower. I feel like I have good control over the light than anything else. Oh, there's something in the bush right over there. Could be a raccoon, could be a coyote. So I just gave my Sofern IF23 to a guy that lives back there in the bush. He's homeless because he said some dudes were trashing his tent. So I just gave him 20 bucks in the Sofern IF23. I like that light, but he needs it more than I do, man. Okay, so from here, I'm going to use the front button to turn this off, turn the front button on. So that's its lowest, medium, high, highest. Doesn't have strobe? Guess it doesn't. They look about the same, even though this is 2,000 lumens and this is 3,000 lumens. You can see it in the cone. The 3,000 lumens is definitely a more defined cone. But general, when you're looking out with them, I'd say they're pretty close to even. So once again, this is the Klarus. Has the USB flap right there for charging. The RovyVon GL7 also has a flap right there for charging. And the Nextorch, you have to take it physically apart to charge the battery. It does have a bit of wear and tear on it, but I use this quite often. And also here on the end, this can break glass. that is strong enough to break through a side glass in a vehicle. I believe the Klarus has it too, but I've never actually tested it or tried it out. And there's this button here on the Klarus that's been kind of bothering me. Right there. That RovyVon GL7, that sure does pack a punch, I'll tell you that much. And then I said I do have an issue here with the USB-C flaps. Oh, and the Klarus also comes with a case. So if I had to pick one, I'd probably take the Nextorch, though its level of usage is probably a little bit more difficult than the other ones because you have to pull out the battery to charge it and such. You might not remember that, but its ease of use is pretty high. Like, it's pretty easy to use. So let me know in the comments, which one do you think works best? Which one would you probably choose if you had to get a tactical flashlight? Tough call, man. Tough call. I don't know which one I'd go with. I like them all, but I tend to keep this in here beside my bed the most often when I know I need something in a hurry that just works. Just because it also has the bright light and the strobe. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Adios. Thanks for watching. Peace.